Alright, hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. So, as the title says, Xenomaster has now gone gold. It hasn't actually, well, it probably has in terms of... Okay, so yeah, side note, that whole tangent work. So, Xenomaster is now achievement. There's an achievement-friendly version. There's a paid mod version. Yes, Ghost has given in. He has become a soulless paid mod. No, I'm joking. Yeah, so it's... Ghost has decided to make a paid version of Xenomaster because everyone has wanted it. I've said it myself. The amount of work Ghost has put into the mod has been absolutely phenomenal, and it's it's one of the best mods out there. And in its category of what it is the best by far when it comes to a kind of a follower mod slash companion mod sort of thing. So it's going to be 100 credits by default. I have done reviews on this in the past, but there's been some changes and stuff. And if you're new here and you're seeing this the first time and you don't know Xenomaster, this will be a kind of a little kind of a re-up, or like a kind of a yes. So it'll go live tomorrow at around 5 o'clock GMT. That's usually when it goes live. So in this video is 7 hours up. So when there's going to be very little differences from the base version and the paid version. The only difference is Ghost has changed some of the sounds so that just to the original in-game assets so that they can't be copyrighted, basically. So yeah, so when you first install it, you're going to get a menu like this. Now, I'm not using the paid version because it is just the normal version, but this is kind of going to be all the same. So thank you for installing Xenomaster. Now you too will be able to make friends with the many Xenos and conquer them as your own pets. Just remember not to tell the UC about it. If you get a quick startup, then you are in luck. Equip the Xenobox inventory under weapons given to you and go to the instructions and check out the quick start. Then it should tell you everything you need to know about Xenomaster in a quick summary. On top of that, you've been given the Xenobox. On top of being given the Xenobox, you're given 10 CCDs and a Xenoprod. I don't know why I said that, with 5 battery charges as a welcome gift and a taste of what's to come with Xenomaster. If you need additional help, you can find me on Nexus. My username is GhostRider231. You can also find my Discord server. You can find the link to that in the creations mod page description or the Nexus. Please make sure to refer to the FAQ. If you want to see this again with Xenomaster. Okay, cool. So when you first load it, it should take a few minutes to pop up, but I think because it's a fresh save. So yeah, so basically what this allows you to do is you can capture any and all creatures in the game using the CCDs or the... Oh, what are they called? I always just call them CCDs, like Companion Collection Device, I think. You also have Taming Prod, which is basically a melee weapon that you can also use to catch the creatures. So the Xenobox, when you catch a creature, in order to catch a creature, we'll go show you in a minute, you can you get one of these grenades and you effectively throw it at the creature. If you hit the creature from behind, thank you, Cora, it has a higher chance. Now, depending on the level of the creature, you will need to upgrade these. You start off with level 1s and you can research all the way up to level 5s, I believe. The more kind of high-end creatures like Xenomorphs, you need a higher level one. So yeah, so let's check out the Xenobox. When you do tame your creatures, they will be in this little box. So you've got Xeno Friends, favorite Xeno Friends, special Xeno Friends, dispense filled CCD, current management of Xeno, instructions, settings, failsafe, size mortar, fauna compendium, Xeno Friend accessory swapper, and Xenoprod taming options. So friends, you see we have 15 boxes here. That gives us a total of 300 Xenos we can have with us. So every time we catch a creature, it will be unique and added to this. You can favorite your favorite Xenos. You can have 20 of them as your favorites, just to kind of for easier access. Special Xenos are basically Xenos that exist. They're like kind of like preset Xenos that Ghost has made. Currently, there is the Aseles, I believe you get from completing the Vanguard quest line and do the Aseles option. So dispense filled Xeno, that just gives you your last critter. Current Xeno management, if it was here, you could basically click on it. We'll do that in a minute. We have the instructions, which it's the author notes. We've already read that. There's the Discord server. Quick start. Don't know where to start. Way too much reading. Useful rundown. There we go. I kind of summed up what we need to make. Oh yeah, so we need to make a Xeno lab actually too. Okay. So, and then we've got skill effects. So these skills add stuff. So gastronomy, each rank allows you to create Xeno treats, meals, and collector booster foods. Leadership allows you to have additional pets. Zoology and security is research here for crafting at the industrial workbench. Chemistry, rank 2, allows you to research Xeno weaponized mutations, and rank 3 allows you to attack mutation. And Xenoscience, each rank grants you a 5% flat chance. Max allows you to have an additional pet. So with this, with leadership max and Xenosociology max, you can have 3 pets. Menu info, there we go. Yeah, this is okay. Cool. Yeah, I think we kind of covered all of these. And then general, there's some general tips. We won't read everything here, just because, yeah, there's a lot here. But if you're interested, yeah. And then we have failsafe. This is basically if anything ever goes wrong, only do this if things go seriously wrong. Oh, I didn't see that option. Auto fully complete. Yes, we're doing that. That's really cool. Okay, we've done that. So there is, let's go back in here. So every time so we've also got Size Morpher, which allows you to basically make a creature that, as long as they're your current equipped Xeno, meaning they're running around with you, you can have, you can make them larger or you can make them smaller. The Fauna compendium, so every time you capture a creature, you will unlock an item about them. So as you can see, it tells you where you can find them and just basically a little bit of description on them. Dark Raptor, Monitor, and then it shows where they are, shows what they drop. Really, really awesome. Very, very cool. Now, Ghost is constantly updating this, so some things... There's a sloth. Let's go look for a sloth. So we need to... Fairly small creature. Face of an older sloth, right? So we're going to go there. We're going to go to Hawking 1 in the Coniferous Forest to find our first slot. And then we've got Xeno Friend, Accessory Swapper, and Xeno Prod. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Hawking 1 real quick, just because I want to, we want to find one of these sloth creatures. Where is Hawking 1? Hawking 1, you're over this way too. I'm trying to remember. Okay, Hawking is all the way over there. Okay. All right, so we're going to go to Hawking 1 real quick, and then we'll be right back. All right, we're here on Hawking 1. Now, I will say I'm playing this on PC just for the ease of kind of access, but this mod does work on Xbox. I've used it on Xbox for quite a while, and I've never had any issues with it. So just as a heads up, if you plan on using an achievement, or sorry, if you plan on using the DLC and you want to access the DLC creatures, sadly you're going to need a patch. There's no achievement currently in the way. Sorry, so the way Bethesda's paid creations work, you're not allowed to have achievement support patches or expansion / DLC support patches that are achievement friendly. So Ghost has a patch that allows you to tame the creatures on Varunkai. They look really cool. However, it would make your mod not achievement friendly. So that's something to remember. So yeah, so what we do is we have our CCD equipped. And what we're going to do is we're going to get behind one of these creatures and we're going to hit them with it. Now oh, no Xeno. So, oh, wrong button. That's what I need. We're going to hit them. There we go. And the creature's captured. Now, it's not always a guarantee that you're going to capture the creature. All right, there we go. So now that we've done that, we're going to head back to New Atlantis just so we can kind of try out this. So we'll be back. All right, so we're back in the lodge. So what I'm going to do is, now that I have captured a Xeno, I'm going to go into my Xenobox. And we're going to go Xeno Friends, and we've got Bipedal Pet. So you can select and dispense. You can see species information, favorite it, gender, move it, release it, or nothing. Species info just tells you what it is. It's a bipedal slot. Its abilities, it has nothing basically. No mutations, no abilities. So we're going to select and dispense. It's going to add it to our current Xeno. I'm going to throw it out. I got him stuck in the roof. 1 second. My bad. All right, that wasn't the mod author's fault. That was my fault. Because he's a large creature. So this is him. Biped pet. Oh, he does look like a sloth. So we click on him. And he roars. So you can ask him how he is. It will bring up a little stat. There's his friendship level, his health, his hunger, his favorite level met, power level, health, power level, legendary. So we can swap items. So each Xeno... Oh, it's a she. So they each have carry capacity. We can give it a name. There is, I want to say, hundreds of names in this. There's so many. So we're going to go with an S name. They're all alphabetical order. And I'm sure if there's a name you want, you could hit up Ghost on his Discord or in the Nexus, and he will be more than happy. We're definitely going... We're going... I go Dolph. Dolph, do you look like a Dolph? No, maybe not. We'll do some S. Yes, I know. But yeah, he would be more... I'm assuming he'd be more than happy to basically add whatever name you want. All right, we're gonna do... We need actually a girl's name. We're doing Lynn. Oh. All right, so now that's done. We have Are You Hungry? Which, if they are hungry, you would have an option to feed them. If they're not, you like some treats, you can give them treats. So treats can be used to modify them, give them better stats and stuff. You can discuss their combat style. You can dueling, all this, so they basically how they attack, which is very cool. We can favorite it, and then you can tell it to do something. You can dismiss it, or you can assign it to the crew. So if you click we should go our separate ways, there's going to be 3 options. There's let's get you assigned somewhere, which means you could assign them to your ship as a crew. You can send them back to the Xenobox, or yeah. So now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the consumable parts. So we've got the Xenos. We want to kind of upgrade. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come down here. And there is a new tab called Xeno at the bottom, Xeno Weaponry. So we've got Xeno Breath Treats, Vitamin Meals, Collector Recipes, Ultimate Xenos, Quick, Domestic... Oh, it's a QCD, not C. And then Mutanize. So all of these require various different... they require various different stuff to level them up. So I'm going to really quickly level them up, and then I'm going to show you what we unlock as we go. So let's go do that. All right, so I've gone and completed them all. So for the Xenobread traits, you need Gastronomy 1, and then you need Spice, Fiber, and Nutrients. For Xeno Collector, you need Gastronomy 3 and Spice, Nutrient, Egg, Tea, and Cheese. For Xeno Vitamin Meals, you need Gastronomy 2 and Spice, Fiber, Nutrients, and Metabolic Agents. For Ultimate Xeno Collector Recipe, you need Gastronomy 4. Thanks, Lynn. Spice, Nutrients, Egg, Tea, Quark, D, Tissues, and Cheese. So for the QEDs, which is each one of them basically allow you to increase how basically you catch them. Rank 1, you need Security, and then you need 5 Substrate Molecule Sieves and 3 Comm Relays. 2, you're going to need Security and 2, Zoology 1, and then you're going to need 7 Substrate, 3 Comms. For Device 3, you need 3 Security, 2 Zoology. You're going to need 9 Substrate, 3 Comms, and 1 Zero Wire. And then for 4, you're going to need Security 4, Zoology 4, 10 Substrate, 3 Comm Relay, 3 Zero Wire. For Xeno Weaponized Mutations, you're going to need Chemistry 2, you're going to need 1 Infantry Alpha, which is the drug. You're going to need 3 Uranium and 1 Biosuppressant. And then for Mutations 2, you're going to need Chemistry 3, 1 Alpha, 3 Uranium, and the Biosuppressant. So with all of them done, you can now craft them with various options. So if we go over here to our pharmaceutical lab, you'll notice that we have some new items. I believe it's here. Is it here? No, it's not actually here. It's in the food section. My bad. It's over here. There we go. So some of these items are obviously going to be for your Xeno. So if we look at them, just double check. Alien sandwich, alien scramble. Alien stuff. Looking for the specific ones, the Colonel's choice. Okay, disaster, shipwreck. So all these are vanilla. I'm just kind of looking. Where is it? There is. Where is it? There's one that increases your What is it called? There is one here. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It basically gives you like extra catch. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to double check. I'm an idiot. So Ghost actually moved them all to its own custom like menu. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really quickly spawn one in. Now you can only place these at your outpost, but I'm gonna use console commands. So we're gonna do help Xeno for Fern, and it should come up. There it is, Xeno Weapons Lab. So I'm just gonna place at me. The reason I'm just doing it here is because it's more convenient. Place at me. 0 2 0 0 1 8 5 1 1 8 8 5 1. There we go, perfect. So this is the Xeno Weapons Lab. This is where you, when crafting CCDs and NCIs, so this is where they all are. So yeah, like I said, you're going to need to put these in place these in an outpost or on your ship. So you've got Alien Connoisseur Drink, powerful beverage made from alien extracts infused with rare ingredients. This gives you extra movement speed, extra recovery, and 25% catch chance. It requires all those items. Alien Lo Mein, this restores health, gives you damage and energy resistance, 100% catch chance, movement speed, and that requires all of them. We've got the CCDs. These require comm relays and NCIs, which I will show you how to make them in a minute. So this is the Mark II, the Mark III, the Mark IV, and then the Mark V. The Mark V is the best model. It gives you the highest chance, and it also is used to catch some of the harder creatures. We've got Collector Sandwiches. This just gives you 20% catch bonus. Collector Stew, 50% catch bonus. The Adapter, that's how you make the NCI adapters. So there they are there. So you make one of them, each one by default, like the level 1 requires 1, and that one requires 1, and then that one's 1, that one's 2, and then you need 4 for the 5. So it's pretty balanced in terms of, like, you know, if you want to catch, because Xenos are very powerful, very, very powerful. And then we've got weaponized attacks. So these are modifications for your Xenos. So that basically means that attacks does bleed damage, electric damage, EM damage, fire damage, frost, leech, poison, purity, so this removes your pet's current attack, stagger, and then you can give them camouflage, higher crit chance, healthy, attacks ignore armor, natural regeneration during combat, the ability to reflect melee damage, 100% increased movement speed, and toughness, vigorous, Xenoprod. This is how you make Xenoprod. The Xeno Pet Acidic Treats grants them the ability to spit acid. Vivant Meal Bon Vivant. This gives them food. So the treats, basically what the So the treats allow them to change their base kind of like attack. So like, let's say for instance, some will throw rocks, some will like throw, you know, some will spit like venom. Whereas these mutations, these basically deal, they're like exclusive to other attack types. So yeah, so what are these ones real quick? And then yeah, so we've got the pet meal, Oxbomb Van. This fully restores hunger. The crackle trait, gives plus 20. This grants the ability to breathe oxygen, reducing breath. Acidic. This increases this restores 40 hunger. It increases their overall health. Explosive trait makes them spit explosive balls. Breathe frost. Glowing trait. Gourmet plus food. Attack up. Let me go through all these. So all these, basically, they either bump up your pet. There is a way to make your pet legendary. We also have the taming prod battery, which is used, and then we have the Xeno skin color morpher. So we can use that to adjust the color of the Xenos. Now this only works if the Xeno exists in other biomes. And then we have a fake implant as an outfit. We have a top hat and a monocle. Top hat and a monocle. So these are for different creatures. So you have to change them. So like, let's say for instance, if we get a top hat and a monocle. So actually that's what we'll do. We will grab a top hat. Where's just the top hat? So we're gonna make a top hat real quick and we'll be back. All right, so now we're gonna make this top hat real quick. So depending on the creature, if you want them to equip a top hat, what you're gonna have to do is with the top hat, you're gonna go into, so you can by default actually wear the top hat. It looks funny though. You're gonna go into Xenobox. You're going to go over to Friend Accessory Swapper. You're going to click on the top hat, and you have to basically click the creature it is. So he is a bipedal creature, and he is a... Oh, okay. I don't know if we have one of what it is. Not all creatures can wear it. I probably picked... Let me see if he'll wear it. I don't know if he will, or she will wear it. Sorry, it's a she. Off some items. Probably not. Not all creatures obviously will wear it. Apparel. Will you wear it? Oh, yeah, it's just a bit tiny. Okay, it's fine. Okay. So now, some of the other things you can do real quick. So I'm going to show you, if we go back into the Xenobox. And then we scroll to Size Morpher. And we click on Lynn, we're going to, so Lynn is currently 0.78. We're going to drop her down to 0.3, so half her size, and then we're going to click Confirm New Size. And then Lynn's going to go back into the box. And then we're going to throw her back out. It'll automatically equip it. Now Lynn's a lot smaller. Hello, Lynn. Now, there is, if I think, is it anything? I don't know if there's anything in here anymore. I think it's all, yeah, it's all in the Xenomaster. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to an outpost, because there is some unique outpost items. So I'm just going to really quickly slap an outpost down and we will be back. How is that unexplored? Excuse me? All right, so here we are. We're going to slap down outpost real quick. Bam. Now, if we go over here, we've got an alien egg incubator. This basically allows you, so when you go around the base game, you can find, I'm going to actually spawn it in real quick. So there's alien eggs. Now, they can kind of spawn anywhere. Alien eggs are unique, or they're in the base game. Ghost hasn't added them in. So they can spawn in caves. They'll usually spawn in like little kind of sacks. I think they're called Guyana. So I'm going to really quickly spawn the incubator real quick, and we'll be back. All right, so now we have the incubator. We're going to place it down. So these are what the eggs look like. These are the base games. So you're going to grab one, and then you're going to add the egg to the incubator. It takes a little while. There is a unique creature you can unlock. I won't spoil. There's like a it's like kind of like I won't say what I was going to say because there's a specific game that doesn't like. It's like a specific game. Let's just say it's not Digimon. So we've also got Xeno cages. We've got medium cage and a small cage. We've got little Xeno rugs. So when you place these, they will lay on them, which is really cool. And these are for quadrupedal B class only. Avian flyers, Xeno beds. You can place these on your ships too, which is really cool. I don't think there's anything else. I'm going to do we have a chair. What do I need for training fiber? I'm going to wait. We'll be back. So one little side note which I really like is they actually will count as characters, which means that there's no poses with them, but you can actually remove them from the shot, which is really cool. I really like that just because, yeah, it makes it easier when you're trying to take a cool screenshot and they're in the way. So yeah, we're going to wait until the egg is done and we'll be right back. All right, so we walked up to it. It says the alien egg the alien egg incubator has an egg and is ready to hatch. So now it'll add, I believe it gives us new Xeno friend has been added to the Xenobox. I think we're about to throw one out. Oh no, it just adds it straight in. So we go into the Xenobox and we look at friend number 2, hopping pet. All right, we're gonna throw him out. Oh. Okay, so because of my perks, I can only have 2 currently. That makes sense. I'm going to dismiss you, Lynn. And we're going to assign you to the ship. Now let me go and spawn them again. So I believe I believe Ghost said that in the newest update, the creatures don't actually take up crew slots, which means you could in theory have like a crap ton of them running around your ship. Now, obviously, use it sparingly. Having like 100 Garys, you're bound to get addicted to Aurora. Okay, so the creatures are always random. Hello, little creature. So that's, I think that's pretty much it. I might have missed something. But yeah, that's the gist of it. So yeah. Xenomaster, 100 credits, goes live tomorrow. There'll be a link in the description. The link won't go live until 5 tomorrow. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. This is one of my favorite mods of all time. It's just such a cool mod. It's where Gary properly came from. And many other creatures that I've forgotten, but Ghost has referenced. But yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.